Morning. Windmill.
Hi, I'm Tony Fast's daughter.
I'm Tony Fast's daughter.
I'm Tony Fast's daughter. Our family has been blessed to farm in Montana
For over 100 years now.
And it wouldn't be possible without the great team we have
and blessings from our Savior,
Jesus Christ.
We'll just park this here, and in a few days I'll forget where I left it, and then wondering, where's that blue pickup at? Holding up. Move this thing home and get ready to plant either corn or chickpeas. We'll see kind of how the spray situation's going by the time we get everything cleaned out and ready.
Oh, good morning everyone. We're done with spring wheat for a little while. And Durham's done. Canola's done. So anyway, I'm cleaning things out. So we're kind of done over here at the West Bins for a while. Headed over to the main shop for chickpeas. There's still a little wheat and potash in the back trailer of the bee. So I'm going to put the wheat back in the bin. And then it'll also help, we flushed this yellow auger out because we were running fertilizer through it. So the wheat will help shine it back up and start moving stuff east. So the auger's already set up and just getting ready to pull the bee into place.
Well, yeah, you're reading that right. Seed corn. We're gonna do a little test plot of seed corn again. 40 acres with the drill. We're gonna put it down the mid-row banders. So it'll be every 24-inch space. I think it's gonna help get the singulation. It ain't gonna do anything for the singulation, but it'll help it feed into the combine better if we're using those corn pans again, if the seeds are in 2 rows, whatever, 24-inch rows instead of 12-inch rows, because they're just too scattered, and so a lot of them didn't want to like feed back in right. It's just an experiment. We're gonna try it on 40 acres, like I said. So, ready to run it up into the cart. Got it into the tank 3 hole up top there. Ready to go. Windmill has a friend. Seed treater, little squeaky. Dad's treating the chickpeas. So once the corn is planted, we're switching to chickpeas. It's just so pretty.
Yeah, with the purples.
The purple and the green makes me want some Skittles. Like the Easter Skittles.
I only like the orange Skittles.
You know how we were shooting for 8,000 pounds of fertilizer?
I did 8,020, didn't I?
7,300. Close enough. But now we know.
Yeah, my gauge is unlevel ground.
You mean the gauge up here?
Yeah. Pretty unlevel.
Is that always on unlevel
Pretty
ground?
unlevel.
Well, here we go. I put 175 pounds of 32-12-05 down. Our wheat blend, which we're going to use that. 14 pounds of corn comes out to about 25,000 population per acre, and you can see my scale and my theoretical weight is running super tight together. My calibration should be good there. Everything's flowing. It's go time. It's working. 100-foot corn seeder. But it's a seeder because we're putting seeds in the ground, not plants. Right? Like, doesn't everybody agree with that?
So many corny jokes I could come up with right now. But we're planting corn. I don't have that kind of time. Yeah, I'm driving backwards. Hunting for corn. There it is. We're putting the corn through the mid-row banders to space it out a little wider. So if we got drill rows every 12 inches, mid-row banders now basically have corn every 24 inches. So there's a seed, there's a seed, there's a seed.
Now it just needs to rain.
Yes. Well, not too much. We don't want it to crust.
I don't think this ground can crust.
No.
You see what's all in this? You could make a mud clump out of that if you wanted to.
Yeah. Hey Tony!
Yeah.
Just send it!
I'm gonna. See me rip the culvert out with the shank?
This is why we can't have nice things. That was a good culvert.
100 years ago.
So the drill rows are actually just putting down fertilizer. The same urea blend as we're putting on the wheat. And the mid-row banders up front is actually where the corn seed is going through. Hey, do you have turn compensation like all them fancy I-state farmers? Asking for a friend. With Tony and just pop one of the doors open, he'll lose all his air pressure. That'd make a lot of beeping go off in that cab. Some of you may remember when we put the air guard system on the seat car. I'm down on the bottom step. Right there is where the air is pulled into the fans to blow the seat up into the drill. Having the snorkel hoses on it up there keep that air from sucking dirt in, which it would just be blowing dirt all the way up through those lines with the seed and the fertilizer. We don't need dirt in the trench. The dirt's already down there. Let's keep it down there. That'll give you a little idea what that's all about.
Well, that's it. 43.26 acres and 25,000 population there, 27 there. Little test trial. Like it's all a test, so cool. On a chickpeas.
Well, I'm 4 bags into dumping the inoculant in the saddle tank. Might be here for a while. Getting really kind of tired of doing all these bags. So I got a few of them. Must not have snapped my fingers hard enough. Well, things are rolling right along. Well, anyway, just peeled off for a little bit and put some fuel in the tractor because it was saying 12 gallons left, depending on which way you're leaning, you know. Did you know that the amount of time that it takes you to pump 40 gallons of fuel is the same amount of time that it takes to make a cup of coffee? Good thing too. I needed coffee. Because it's like 7:45 and it might be a long night.
Yeah, so I'm Tony, I'm a farmer. This is my screens with all my numbers for seeding. Yeah, we should check out this back here. So I'm putting down chickpeas right now. Something I should note maybe is that we don't use fertilizer with our chickpeas. We just put inoculant down because inoculant pulls some nitrogen out of the air and puts it into the ground, and so you don't need the fertilizer. Yeah, I think it's just a good thing. I have the world's greatest farm wife as she's helping edit my videos. Yeah, it's kind of dusty out there, but, my tractor cab's clean. So, yeah, we'll just keep not using fertilizer with their chickpeas, just inoculant, and know that it does some good things because that's how God created the chickpea, putting nitrogen into the ground, which treats the ground, like fertilizes the ground for the next crops for the next year. And yeah, I just want you all to know that my wife's the best. Yep, she really is. Yep, that's the end of the story. Yeah, the best. Yep, thanks for joining me.
Well, that's not normal. Talking to the mechanic, we think we're losing the injection pump. It's making a little noise, so hopefully that's all it is. So my downshift must be getting enough fuel, get it down low enough on the fuel per hour. Yeah, there's burning more fuel, does it? Downshift again. It's fine. Fuel rate's down to below 17. Looks like we're gonna take this to the shop when I get back around. Well, into the shop we go. Well, here is the injection pump. Gotta pull off the crankcase breather filter to get to the nut on the back of the gear. And there's the cover off of that. So there we go, it's opened up. I'm gonna mark my gears so I get the pump lined up the way it's supposed to go. Start pulling it apart. The old knocking pump. I think there's a reason why they make the new ones shiny. Is it because they're that expensive?
Can't afford to paint. They don't want to have to pass that cost on to you.
Yeah.
How nice.
Silver plated.
Yeah.
Wonder what that does.
Caps it off.
I wonder what if those yellow ones would do the same thing.
Oh, that's good.
Try that. Oh, you gave it to me backwards.
No, I didn't. I flipped it around twice.
You're just in here wrong.
Turn the truck. Little caps on the.
Oh.
These might.
Perfect.
Stretch.
Push it on.
It's like that Chinese sauce.
Yeah, you probably should put a little oil on it. Well, tomorrow we'll figure out if that fixed it or not. It's time for sleep. It's oh, it's only 12:40. Still, I'm ready for bed. Here we go. See how far I can back this thing up. far enough anyways. Yeah, back at the shop. $4,700 fuel pump, not the problem. Seemed logical that it didn't just slowly lose power like plug fuel filters. It just quit, and the fuel pump sounded a little noisier than the mechanic thought. So, not sure what they're barking at. Maybe Tim's coming. Not from that direction. But, oh, guess we'll start with fuel filters. I just about did that before I pulled the pump off. Well, we have made it a quarter mile so far, and it hasn't bogged down. I don't know. Previously, in previous years, I should say, the air filters would be plugged. There'd be a light on the dash. Come on. I didn't get a light, so that made me think, why would the air filters be plugged? I could pull out the air filters, we put on new fuel filters. It did pop up a code yesterday that kind of pointed towards fuel filters, but it also talked about fuel pump stuff, and supposedly the life of these fuel pumps is not great. I didn't know that until yesterday, but I don't think it was a fuel pump. It still pulls good now with the new fuel pump, and the filters changed, and the air filters blowing out. So, moral of the story, change the fuel filters first, not last. But we'll see. I'll make a couple rounds and see if it still goes good. We got power. I don't even know if I downshifted once. We're not on exactly a hilly field, but there is the little short, steep ones, like that one. It's steeper than it looks on camera. And now it's became one of those little nuisance showers. It didn't knock the dust down, but it is a nuisance because it makes the windows dirty and doesn't really benefit the ground any. Well, the smoke's back. See the farmstead right there? Probably not, it's almost too smoky. Well, that's right here, a mile and a half-ish away. You can see it, but you can't see past it. There's Tim. We might have a drive-by here. Depends if he's going around or just going back and forth from the end. I really do need to drive that tractor. I want to see what Big Tires feels like. We need to name that thing. Big Tires. You guys have an idea of what to name the 370 with the LSWs? It does look pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
If you remember back to the video from Easter Sunday, that's where they were skipping the snow machine across the water. Yeah, thought I'd stop and check some seed depths. Got one maybe needs to go just a little deeper. Well, that's too deep. There you go. Every seed matters.
I don't think we want to touch wings, do we? No, it's not flat fitting. My inoculate is running very low. 28 pounds left, so Tim just brought out some bags. We'll throw one in. Finish up tonight. It's an odd use for net wrap, but whatever.
People are trying for round bells for net wrap, and they're wasting it on inoculate.
This is true. Would you rather stand on the flatbed watching me use a crane or dump 40 bags in by yourself?
Well, I already did it. I did both. I've done both.
Don't forget, farm hard, pray harder. I'm going to bed.